Hey there everybody, welcome to the channel. If you've seen any of my videos before, I welcome you back. And any of you who are new, I really hope you find something you like and decide to stay a while. Today we'll be continuing my gun workshop series and taking a look at the newest assault rifle added to the game, the CR-56 AMAX, otherwise known as the Galil Ace. This rifle hails from Israel, much like my favorite Warzone rifle, the Ram 7. Unlike the Ram 7, however, this rifle provides a powerful 3-shot kill out to a respectable range, much like the FN Scar 17 and the AK-47. Before I get into the builds, I again want to remind you guys that you can feel free to recommend the next weapon I cover for Modern Warfare down in the comments section below. I typically don't get many comments there, so there's a good chance that your comment could dictate the next video I do in this series. Plus, you'll get a nice shout out from me in the video, just like MWolf91 did in my AK-47 video. Before I get into the builds, I just want to show you how to actually unlock the CR-56 AMAX. It's very complicated, so please take specific notes on this. You have to hit rank 31 in the Season 4 Battle Pass to unlock it for free. Easy peasy, right? Moving on, let's hop right into my close range build for the CR-56, the Snowdrift. This variant sports the compensator for a muzzle attachment to keep that recoil down and help us stay on target with full auto fire. After that, I use the FSS 11.8-inch squall barrel, which provides snappier aim at the cost of range. Next up is something rather unusual for me. I put a reflex sight on this gun, as I don't really like the iron sights at all, and the weapon is good enough in its own right that I can afford to sacrifice an attachment slot. To keep this build quick and useful in CQC situations, I throw on the CR-56 EXO stock for better ADS time and strafe speed, and finish off with the Merc foregrip. This build can be rather potent at close ranges, much like the AK-74U from my last gun workshop video. Despite the reduced range, the Snowdrift still boasts the 3-shot kill potential to a decent distance, although the Squall barrel may have you firing more shots than usual to finally down your target. The Squall barrel functions as a nice middle ground between the short barrel and the stock barrel. It is much quicker to aim, but doesn't have any of the recoil penalties associated with any short barrel in the game. This variant is an excellent mid to close range fighter's weapon, as it has good power and very manageable recoil. If you swapped out the compensator for a monolithic suppressor, I'd imagine one could go on stealthy kill streaks behind enemy lines as well. This build excels at standard multiplayer and can even find a place in ground war. However, I do not recommend this build for Warzone. Getting to the long range variant now, we have the Motherland, a DMR version of the CR-56 AMAX. On this build, we use the XRK Zodiac barrel, which gives an impressive boost to our range while also cutting down on recoil. This barrel, as with all long barrels, sacrifices some mobility in the process. Next up, I again put a sight on here, this time the 4x flip hybrid to allow for a variety of engagement ranges. I then use the fully loaded perk as well, along with the M67 10R conversion kit to increase damage and mobility. And lastly, we have the Ranger foregrip for recoil control and stability. This weapon is a far cry from my typical long-range assault rifle builds in that it essentially changes the role of the weapon entirely. The long barrel and the hybrid 4x sight allow for effective targeting at longer distances while not completely sacrificing close range effectiveness. The biggest factor in this build is the M67 10R magazines. These mags cut down your mag size from 30 to just 10 rounds, but this also comes with a number of benefits. The smaller mag allows for greatly increased mobility, mitigating some of the long barrel's downsides. The damage range and actual damage of the weapon are also increased with this conversion kit. The weapon now becomes a 2-shot rifle to the chest, or even a 1-shot headshot when within the weapon's effective range, which the long barrel and ammunition both extend. This puts the CR-56 in basically the same category as the FAL, but with one notable downside, and that is ammo capacity, both in the magazine and in reserve. For this reason, and this reason alone, I decided to use the fully loaded perk on this variant, another surprise to those of you who have seen my other gun workshop videos. I chose the Ranger foregrip over the others because it provides the recoil reduction of the Merc and Operator, while also coming with a stability boost that no other grip provides. This build can honestly work in all game modes, ground war especially. The only thing to consider when taking this to Warzone is going to be the small ammo capacity, as this can cause problems when facing multiple enemies. And that, folks, about does it for my recommended builds for the newest assault rifle in Modern Warfare. The CR-56 AMAX, or Galil, is honestly a phenomenal weapon. These variants play to a variety of weapon strengths while mitigating some of its minor weaknesses. Snowdrift takes advantage of the weapon's naturally high damage per shot and puts them in a quick, compact package to get up close and personal with the enemy team. The Motherland takes full advantage of the naturally stable rifle platform and dishes out intense damage over great ranges. Although this is a fine addition to the game, it isn't game-breaking or a meta replacement, but it certainly allows for another viable option to use both in multiplayer and Warzone. Since it's fairly easy to get your hands on this hardware, I highly recommend giving it a try, as even the stock Galil is a joy to use and won't disappoint. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I sure enjoyed putting it together for you. If any of you out there liked what you saw or heard, feel free to drop a like on this video. If you think any of your friends might like what I have to say, then don't be afraid to share this video with them or anyone, really. And lastly, if you want to hear more from me but don't want to miss any of my uploads, you can subscribe by hitting that little button down below. By doing that, and making sure to turn on those notifications, you'll never miss a new upload from your new favorite YouTuber. As always, I wish you all a pleasant day, and I hope you have a great week coming up. This has been Doodleman149, and I will see you later.